Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. We're just gonna go straight to the courtyard. We have the same party as last time because they are all basically completely healed. I think we only have one single point of stress on our man-at-arms. So we're gonna gather as many stacks of food, torches, shovels as possible. We know that there are a couple of opportunities to gain firewood in the next mission, so I do kind of think that we should do that. Pick up a log, go explore the rest of the level, and then if we need to camp, we can camp later. So I'm gonna take a couple of supplies, including anti-venom and bandages. Maybe we'll have a chance to use them. Bring along a couple of holy waters too, not for use on us, but for use on curios. Sell a couple of torches, because I never end up using them all, I always just end up dropping them. Because you don't need the torches for torchlight, you only need them for +3 accuracy, burning the hives for stress relief and trinkets and gold, and for a wall encounter. Which is interesting, it's the only place in the game that has one of those types of wall encounters. So let's grab this log, and we'll keep exploring. Sweet. Oh, there's another one! Okay, so it seems like in the courtyard curios are kind of stacked near each other. Because this is like the second mission in a row where all of the curios of a certain type have been around each other. It's kind of awkward, but we'll just make do. Alright, these manservants are going to get targeted first, I think. As much as I do want to take out these cavaliers, I think it is important to knock at least one of these guys out, because I don't think we can kill both cavaliers, but we might be able to stun them. And I should have maybe thought about giving the man-at-arms a plus to his stun chance, but I decided against it just because I like having him with accuracy and damage, because when he activates the riposte, that damage bonus actually does help him. So instead, we'll just use the Vestal to hopefully get the stun there. All we need is one of them stunned and we should be fine. As long as we can stack up that bleed. So he's being protected. So we might as well just attack this cavalier. As long as this manservant doesn't thirst to heal himself, he's gonna be dead in 2 turns anyways because of the fact that he is bleeding. And we might be able to kill this cavalier here in the 3rd position. We just need to hit him for 11 more points. Okay, the guard came off of this manservant. He is thirsting, and he does hit, so he will survive. We're gonna have to hit him again to kill him, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Plus 37% stress, what the hell? That's ridiculous. We didn't bleed, but he's dead anyways. You've got 6 points of bleeding. That's not too bad, so I'm actually going to leave him alone. And we'll just hit this manservant up front. Maybe stun him, maybe knock him back. Nah. Honestly, I think that's his highest damaging attack because I don't have him with Crush, I have him with the Rampart for the stun. But for some reason, he doesn't like actually landing the stun. Enemies keep resisting it.
The slow death, unforeseen.
So another bleed on the man-at-arms. This might be an opportunity to use a bandage if he did get bled, but he didn't. He resisted it.
How quickly the tide turns.
That's not really the tide turning. He just got one singular crit, which I think we will spend the Jester's turn stress healing now. Because he still has a really great stress heal thanks to that bright tambourine. Choice cut. You survived this entire time and you're still not dead. Now do the heal.
A momentary abatement.
I'm spending way too long in this fight because I'm not really prioritizing my targets effectively, I don't think. Should have probably killed the manservants a lot earlier because their subtle, light damage over time, their crits are being very annoying. If I bolster our speed, we might be able to go first before the manservant on the next turn. And if we can knock him out, I would like to do that. But we're not going to do that, we're just going to stress heal on the man-at-arms. Because unfortunately the Jester can only dirk stab this manservant up front. And you can't if it bleeds it, so you might as well just hit him. Refined palate. So this is a stun, and it did land, which is very unfortunate. It seems like certain encounters we're really bad at, and these damn manservants with the Cavaliers seems to be it. Finally, we got a dodge though, which might allow me an opportunity to gain some traction here. Good, stun him. Pull out another stress heal. You might as well kill this frickin'... Oh my god! Just can't seem to land the killing blow. Alright, one more. Now we will use the Jester for bleed. I mean, you might as well, Retribution. I mean, nice crit. But you weren't going to do that much damage with the stun, and the stun wasn't likely to land anyways. And the Vestal just needs to self-heal herself, really. Okay, we need to hit for 15, which means we need to hit for 9, and bleed. So he's not going to die, even if he did get bled. But at least this means he's dead on his turn, so we can just... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we could just spend the time healing, but I guess the riposte finished the job, unfortunately. Holds a key needed for the adventure. Well, we'll take it. Key of Guilt, yellow. Get rid of the Manslayer's ring. There we go. That's acceptable, I suppose. It's not a dead end, it does loop back, which is nice. We could camp, go back for another log. And I think I might do that. There's not really a reason not to. It's just gonna take a little bit of time backtracking, but we can reduce our stress and get everybody healed up a little bit, I think. That seems good to me. I even have someone with a heal ability, I think. No? Thought I did. Maybe it's unlocked and it's just not selected on someone. Or maybe I was thinking of Pep Talk. In either case, we can give people accuracy, dodge, etc., etc. Crit for the Hellion seems good. Accuracy and damage if in position 1. Yeah, because we can always use medicinal herbs to get rid of that debuff. And then we're done. No one else can do anything. Nah, you know what? We can do one more thing. Reduce her stress over time. And we can go pick up another log, bring it with us. And then if we need to do another camp, we can, because we have enough food, I think, to make it work. Yeah, I know. You're gonna get stressed out slightly for walking backwards. All right, let's keep exploring. I mean, okay, well, first of all, you're craving. You're... Oh, he used it on the Thronging Hive, because I right-clicked. No. Let's not do that. That is not what I wanted to do, obviously. There we go. Use the blood on him. Take the ruby, emerald, whatever. They're all gems. Secret room? Now, the last time I found a secret room in one of these places, it had like a prisoner inside it or something. Please, good heroes, release me from these chafing shackles. Jailbreak, achievement unlocked. Hey, it worked. I don't know what happened. I just like walked up to him and then he disappeared. We got a battle up ahead. A very scary battle because these guys are incredibly dangerous. That's interesting. I've tried to do that before and it never did anything, but it actually worked this time and I got an achievement, Jailbreak. Interesting. So, these Esquires, they are a pain in the ass. This might be a substantially difficult fight. Reduce his own stress, that's perfect. You are going to guard, I think. No, you're going to Retribution. Because if these guys do the skewering repartee, I want them to get hit by the post. So they're going to shuffle. And get a damage and speed bonus with an accuracy penalty. Accuracy penalty, thank you. Allowed me to dodge that, I think. Do we go for the self-heal? I think we do. The Man-at-Arms has a mark on him, but I don't think they target the mark, but I do want to heal up the Vestal. So that Esquire in the front is dead. Perfect. Gonna Iron Swan the one in the back for a ton of damage. She's gonna get bled. She resisted the bleed. And this is the one that I wanted the riposte for, because there, we killed him.
Give them no quarter.
Everyone's bleeding though, everyone's wounded. We're going to have to, You're craving? When did you crave? We're gonna have to get everyone healed up if we can. And I think we're gonna go for attacks on the Courtesan, and we'll try to stun the Cavalier. You gotta do heal. I don't mind the bleeding on people. I'm not gonna use the bandages for this. The thirst. Just don't crit, we'll be fine. She healed up the damage that we inflicted, but that's okay. Yeah, let's try to stun this guy, because if we can stun Cavalier, I think we're good. I wanted to use the bandage on him because if he got hit by the Cavalier's attacks and was still bleeding, he might die on his turn. So I wanted to make sure that we could get him covered. Unfortunate dodge, but her dodge is 49, which is kind of ridiculous. So much so that I think I might just want to do a Dirk Stab. But if I do a Dirk Stab, the Hellion can't attack the Courtesan. But we gotta kill the Courtesan. So we only need to do 2 more points of damage. Luckily, Gildersleeve does have a turn. 74%. No. 74% or 68%. We're gonna go for the 74%. The Hellion can't. Okay. They got an attack anyways, but the Hellion can't hit the first position from the 3rd position, so that wouldn't have worked anyways. This is looking bad here. You're bleeding, but it doesn't matter. You're just gonna heal yourself. I could go for a stun on someone, but I don't think we can. We don't have a good chance at stunning. So I think instead we just keep doing the party heals.
Compassion is a rarity in the
Might even camp after this. As ridiculous as that sounds. She might actually just want to heal herself. I'm gonna have her heal herself. Get her off of death's door from an attack from the Cavalier. The Cavalier didn't attack her, which is really nice. Resisted the stun. We've got to kill this Courtesan. We've got to go first. There we go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now, unfortunately, the healer is out for a turn. Good crit and a stun. Perfect. There we go. Now we have some time to heal. Get our HP back, and then we will probably end up camping, because I really didn't think that this one combat encounter would be this bad, but it is. It is being a pain in the butt. So he's bleeding for a lot. I guess we'll just go for the damage, and another crit! Oh my god, and another stun, so we actually can spend some time healing. Perfect. And the party heal is more valuable than the targeted heal. Maybe we won't need to camp at all, because he's dead on his next turn. And as long as the Vestal moves before the enemy, we do get a heal. Targeted heal on the Man-at-Arms anyways.
Sedated.
Perfect. Maybe we won't camp.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
I think I
own.
misplayed that greatly, but it ended up working out. We got the Quick Draw Charm and the Survival Guide. I don't really want them. We have one of each of these trinkets already, so let's just ignore them and move on. Good stuff. Eat food, go ahead. I could even have the Man-at-Arms eat a little bit of food. Why not? I think we're likely to get a food trough at some point here, because this is the area where they have been in, and there we go. As I say it, there it is. We got 4 food back.
For a task
Is there another one? Nope, just some wine crates, which we don't need. I mean, I could camp could camp. No, our stress is low enough, our HP is fine. We'll just keep moving on. We'll just know that there's like 2 or 3 crates of wine over here. I can't remember if there were 2 or 3, but if we ever need firewood, we can just come over here and grab some for the mission. If we ever have an excess of food. Dodge the trap, which is nice because then we don't get the enemies that we have to fight. Okay, more starvation is fine. We should use a torch. Maybe that would have prevented us from missing a couple of times. And this, I think, is stress relief for holy water? Yep. I can't believe that the Hellion still is not cursed. This is like their multiple excursion into the courtyard and they're still fine. Well, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, courtesans go first. Especially that one in the 3rd position if we can land shots. You know what? Oh, okay. I didn't expect the crit, I just wanted to do some damage, but that is acceptable for me. Activate the riposte. Probably do an Iron Swan. Just to wound the courtesan in the back. Is she dead? She is dead. She got her hit in, but it didn't matter. I didn't put blood on the Vestal yet, or I didn't have her drink the blood. I meant to do that, but then as soon as it was her attack, I was just like, we'll just use her to attack. Keep the stress down. You are blighted, but you're actually not doing that bad. You can heal yourself on the next turn with a judgment. Well, I mean, it'll be very annoying if she is constantly getting hit, but at least she's not constantly getting blighted. Rampart's not going to get a kill on anything, but we still need to use it really for damage, so. These enemies are the biggest pain in the ass with the man-at-arms, because you can't actually attack them very effectively. Redigestion. I'm actually glad that it hit the Vestal, because if she got blighted, I could just cure it. This guy is not dead. Now he is. And she is going to heal herself. As long as she hits, which she did. Healing for 8's pretty good. And honestly, you know what? If we bolster, we're going to go first on the next turn, just in case we can't get the kill here, which we did.
Slowly, gently.
We got 2 blood. You're still craving? Sorry. Keep forgetting to give you the blood. What else do we need? Probably drop 2 torches and take some rubies. Maybe I didn't need to bring along 12 blood, but I just wanted to make sure we had enough just in case we didn't have the opportunity to pick some up during the level. I mean, I know that there are wine crates, but I like leaving them for the option of two of these. For the option of firewood. Yeah, all these curios, they seem to be grouped together instead of spread out. It's kind of annoying. Not giving you the blood. You're just gonna give me really bad trinkets. I don't know if the shrew there can give you good trinkets. They've only ever given me crap. Never anything that's like very rare, never anything ancestral, never any of the Crimson Court ones. It's just, here's your standard trinkets.
Obliterated.
I was thinking about using him for stress relief. He kind of did get used for stress relief, which is nice. Maybe the Vestal can help get a kill there. It's not what I wanted you to do. They have 145% stun resistance. Why would you attack them with your stunning attack, you idiot?
Death waits for the
Lovely.
slightest lapse.
Now we gotta do healing and stress relief, which we can't because he's stunned and he's getting hit again. Vestal, I'm not saying this is your fault, but you're not helping. Alright, kill the guy at full health. You, heal the Jester. Heal him back to full, which is very nice.
decimated.
We are getting a lot of crits here, which is nice, but still would have preferred it if they didn't crit us. And we got nothing from that? Oh, come on. I know it's just a bunch of maggots, but still, they did a lot of damage. Is this the only path? Yeah, this is the only path forward. We've been to every other room. So I guess we're just gonna keep exploring. Don't want to use my last 2 shovels on getting loot. Already have a bit of loot here. Does anyone need stress relief? You kind of do, so why don't you do it? There we go. And got a bit of gold here. Sure. We can get some decent amounts of money from this. Wealth beyond measure. I think we measured it because we counted it. 2 stacks of crests in my inventory? That seems unnecessary. But they're here. They're here to stay, I think. I don't know how I want to organize my inventory. Just moving things around at this point. I guess we'll hug the outside wall. Oh. Good thing we had some shovels. Even if we have to use our hands to remove the rocks, I think we'll be fine. Because I can always spend time healing and stress healing after doing that. We're not getting very many combat encounters, which is starting to worry me a little bit. Okay, you're craving. I am the Fury. Yeah, old man. Shut up. And this is not a bad encounter. The courtesans are annoying, but other than that, this should be fine. And we can almost guarantee a stun on the mosquito. So I'm going to do that. Didn't. It was an almost guarantee. It wasn't an actual guarantee, but that's still disappointing. I suppose we should try to kill the mosquito. Oh my god. Nothing's hitting. Damsel in distress. So now the mosquito's guarding her. Perfect. Well, you know what? We can land a shot. And if it bleeds, it's dead. There we go. Stun of 90%, 140 base, so 50% total. I'd rather just get a little bit of healing done. Midnight Minuet. This is like the perfect attack because it reduces their accuracy quite substantially and just shuffles them around. It is kind of a little bit of a damage and speed buff, but as long as they miss, it doesn't matter, does it? Good stun. Good damage. So she is dead. Now, stacking 2 damage buffs is kind of dangerous, but now they have minus 24% accuracy, which is kind of big. You can heal yourself with an attack, so I'm going to have you do just that. And hitting for 13. She does a lot of damage. She does. 14. Guaranteed kill if it lands. Rather do that instead of the if it bleeds attack, which would require a high roll or a bleed to get the kill. So you are still dead. Anyone need stress relief? Yes. Jester, most definitely. I think I'm just gonna have him buff. He's not gonna stun the supplicant. We're gonna need a couple of shots with the Hellion to do it. So I figure we'll just try to increase our own dodge. Good. I feel good about that then. Because now I can use the Jester to get the kill. He is craving. I didn't mean for him to use the ability on himself, but that was the last selected ability from him. I meant to just click on him to select him.
Success. So
But whatever game.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's a little bit awkward when the game does that. I wish it would just not select an ability, so I have to every turn select what I want to use. It'd make me feel better, because then that wouldn't happen. It's like, okay, so the Jester needs Craving. For some reason, let's click on him. A ghoul. That is, like, fine. That is totally fine. 28 dodge, 40% protection. Everyone with an accuracy bonus should be able to hit him. Let's stack up the bleed. We'll have the Hellion and the Man-at-Arms. Actually, the Man-at-Arms could stun the ghoul, but instead I'm just gonna bolster. We'll have the Hellion kill one of the maggots. We'll start the stress healing. We can't start the stress healing. It's gotta come later. It's gotta come later when the stress actually starts ticking up, unfortunately. Stun. Do we stun him? We could stun him, or we could get everyone back up to full health. Grave Nibble. The crit's unfortunate. But now we have a target for stress healing. How much did that increase your stress by? 4? For a second I thought it was like a double-digit number out of the corner of my eye. Would not have been good. Try to go for the stun. We got the crit and the stun, which is lucky. The Hellion's going to go next and attack and kill the maggot. So why don't we get the Hellion back up to full health? -1 point. Kill the maggot. Now we only have the ghoul to deal with. They are not slow, but we have the speed buff from the Man-at-Arms. So theoretically we should be able to... Oh, no. Okay. Theoretically we should be able to kill him just by targeting him with everyone. And with that 10 bleed, I think we will be able to do that. So 2 to 4, 3 to 5. Sure, 3 to 5. There we go. He is dead. So we might as well use the Hellion to buff herself. We won't get stress heal from the kill, but the only person who has stress right now is the Man-at-Arms. 700 gold. I'll just drop it. I think we're fine as we are. And if I'm very lucky, I can keep some of the bonuses on the Hellion for the next combat encounter. If there was combat. There's none. Eat food. Wish I would have brought more herbs. If I had remembered... Ooh, there's just the chest here. If I would have remembered that we were in this area, I would have brought a whole bunch so that we could have... Alright, sorry for that delay, just had to make a phone call. Or take a phone call, rather. What the hell's going on here? We got a chest. We got 2 supplicants. We got a manservant. This fight kind of seems like a gimme to me. It's like, here's a simple fight for you. Oh, resisted. Here's a relatively simple fight for you. Just kill the enemies, get some loot, do some healing or stress healing if you need to. That's what this fight feels like to me right now. Feels like a gimme. And I appreciate it, game. I appreciate the occasional gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Our chance of killing is really low. Might as well go for the bleed. Because if we can bleed him, at least he's dead in 2 turns. Or 1 turn. But he's gonna be dead in 2 turns. And honestly, stacking up damage on 1 unit is good for me because it means that our healer can do better healing on 1 target than healing spread around. It's not quite so wasted. I mean, you're dead. We might as well go for like... just go for the damage. Because of the protection, the Hellion's not going to get a guaranteed kill or anything, so we do need to kind of stack it up a little bit. An 8 is on the low end, unfortunately. Alright, now we'll do the spread out healing, just because there's 2 people who need it. Not everyone's going to be at full, but not everyone's going to be as wounded as they were. And we might as well here just kill him. I was thinking about buffing first, but just go for the kill. We have a lot of weird shuffling going on here. The Hellion gets pushed back quite easily with the Rampart and the Dirk Stab from the Man-at-Arms and the Jester. Let's see what's in the chest, though. Finally, something worthy of your accomplishments. Maybe just free loot? Hard-fought reward, not really. Yeah, free loot. Tin flute. Leper only. Minus stress, plus stress heal, plus accuracy if HP is high. That seems like a pretty good trinket for a leper if you can get that second bonus working, that plus 15 accuracy if HP above 60%. You just straight up have better stress damage and better accuracy. The problem is the leper has a move that reduces his own stress, so reducing the stress on the leper is not that important. So I feel like I don't quite understand why, like what the total purpose of this flute is. Like I understand, yeah, it just reduces the amount of stress you take, but for a leper that doesn't really matter, because as long as you have like 1 or 2 free turns of actions, you can just reduce his stress through his ability for free. But anyways, let's get rid of a anti-venom, I suppose, or both of the anti-venoms. Maybe we'll not need them. Really, I'm just using them for the predigestion attack from those supplicants. This could be tricky. Why would you just open this? Why would you just open it?
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Now it must be carried home. Well, I guess now we'll get rid of the bandages for the money. I do want to kind of keep the crests a little bit. And there is a lot of wine cart action happening here. Not wine cart, food cart. I mean, it's kind of a wine cart. It's got a lot of wine bottles on it. So it looks like we are almost done with this area. There might be another right path here. So this might not be a dead end, but it looks like we're nearing the end of this path, and then we'll have to come back up here and go up here, which is fine. This kind of sucks. Speed, accuracy, and crit. Or do I go for a hit? I think I just go for a hit. It sucks that we've got to target the ghoul because of his protection, but I don't have any other move that I can use that guy for. And I guess we're going to ignore the Cavalier and focus entirely on the other enemies? I mean, I could use the Hellion. Okay, well now it doesn't matter. But I could have used the Hellion to attack the Cavalier at the back, but not anymore. 85% chance to stun. I think we take it. We could have gone for the damage, but a stun, removing the protection might be nice. Or not the protection, but removing the guard. Rend. High damage, the crit's unfortunate. A lot of bleeding too, so I kind of do wish I had a, oh my god! Kind of wish I had bandages, but I could just use Adrenaline Rush to cure, heal, and buff her own damage. This is why I like Adrenaline Rush, because it's going to heal her for at least 16. No, for 21. So it's a 21 point heal plus a damage bonus for her next attacks. So it's not really like a waste turn. You're coming down off of your high. Keep stacking up damage on the ghoul. We'll bleed him to death eventually. Man-at-Arms could guard the Hellion. And because he has the Retribution, let's do it. I don't mind so much that he has a bleed on him because we can just heal him. Skull Toss on the Vestal, so that's going to be stress. And a stun? At a higher level, it must be a stun as well. We can't stun the Cavalier in the back. We could try to stun the ghoul, or we could heal. I think we heal. And we healed for 15, so that's not bad. Honestly, we might just want to keep hitting this ghoul and try to knock him out pretty quickly here. 10 to 19, 7 to 13. He is dead. I was thinking if we hit for 17 or more, he is dead, and we killed him. Very nice. So now we can focus on the other units. We can do some stress relief. Buff ourselves, heal ourselves. Ghoul's gonna be dead. We can just focus on the Cavalier and the Manservant now. It's not a stun. It's not a stun unless he's thirsted. Honestly, Would like to do the targeted heal, just in case he gets hit by a heavy attack from the Cavalier. I don't want him to go on death's door. This is fine. You can actually make an attack now. You're dead, right? You're dead. Buff, dodge, and speed. Retribution is gone. We don't need it. I think we just go for an attack. Maybe stun this guy. Give us another turn. Or just kill him. Oh, we missed. That's not even a dodge. That's just a miss.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Good, 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 good. Manservant, I don't care because he is stunned. We want to kill the Cavalier first. 7 to 13, 10 to 19. I mean, that was good. Unnecessary, but good. Go for a bolster. So on the next turn, we can go first before the Manservant because I want to spend some time healing now. And as long as the Jester goes first, we have a pretty decent chance of killing this guy. Not as good as I would have liked, but it worked. So we got a little bit stressed out there. We got hurt. A tad. But it's okay.
And insidious killer.
Yeah. Slow and insidious, we get it. You're bleeding for 6 more points of damage, but you've got a ton of HP. You're fine. Man-at-Arms. Ooh. Oh wait, no, it's not the red one. The red one removes stress. This one just gives you loot. Okay, I should have taken the last sapphire. We'll take this one instead. Make up for our past mistakes. And we'll get rid of crests for it. Money's more important at this point, I think. I mean, we could get rid of the torches. If we run across a mist, that'll be a pain in the butt. We're fine. We can collect more loot before we leave, you know? Glad I kept the torches. So there's the stress gone. We might want to camp soon-ish. You know what? Junk. It's all junk. I don't get it. This is all crap. It's all junk. It's all junk. It's all crap. Why do I need those trinkets? I don't. All right, that's it. No more shrews. They can go shrew themselves. Health is a little bit low on the Man-at-Arms. Nothing we can do about that right now. So if that mosquito does not thirst, he's dead. Good. We need to do some healing, targeted healing in fact, because that Man-at-Arms needs to recover some HP. Good.
The ground quakes.
The crit means that that guy is going to be dead.
Ringing ears.
That's why I wanted to, you know, heal the frickin' Man-at-Arms, because he's getting attacked quite heavily here. Okay, kill the mosquitoes. They are bloated. The speed bonus given to them is a big pain in the ass, because it means that the mosquitoes will go first. The courtesan might go before me, which is unfortunate. There's literally nothing I can do about that. Oh, actually, this mosquito is already dead. Okay. Well, in that case, stress heal. Mind your manners, that is a damaging marking attack. It's a lot of damage, damn. Try to get a stun? No. I mean, our stun chance is not that good, but I figure we'll give it a shot. I'm doing that for the heal. Nice. trying to stun the courtesan. Still not a stun, even though we crit. Are you kidding me? The thirst. Oh, the crit. Now they have an insane dodge. Alright, you know what? I tried to cheese it by getting a little bit of extra healing done, and it ended up biting me in the ass.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah. I'm not prideful, I'm just getting hit. Could camp. But all we need is one, oh, that's gonna be an encounter. All we need is one simple-ish encounter. They're surprised? It was their trap! All we need is one simple-ish encounter. And we can spend time reducing stress, healing, getting ourselves recovered, and then we don't need to camp. Probably gonna go for the mosquito first. Because even if it didn't kill, we could probably use the Vestal to get the Judgment self-heal kill. So I felt good about making that attack with the Hellion. Good. It didn't matter to me if that hit because the party heal would have healed the Jester a little bit here. Now yes, I'm leaving this Cavalier alive. But that's fine. I want to kill the Supplicant first, I think. And then maybe just chain stun this Cavalier, because we can't stun the Supplicant. He is unstunnable. I don't think anything we can do can stun him without having like a dedicated stunner like the Houndmaster, the trinkets. Okay, everyone's stress is now at least below 20. I really should give him something that stuns. Because I'm constantly finding myself in this situation where I'm like, if only the Man-at-Arm could stun, then we could delay combat for a while. You know, have a couple of extra free turns or something. But it's not working out that way. Now the problem with that though is that if you run into an encounter that doesn't benefit from having the stun, then you're basically not getting any value out of him, or out of his trinkets anyways.
Precision.
That's fine.
Power.
He's gonna take a couple of points of damage from the bleed.
These
Whatever.
nightmarish creatures can be felled.
They can be beaten. Yeah, I know you bleed. A locked gate. Is it the yellow key? It is the yellow key. Oh, crap. That means there's gonna be something here. Don't let it kill me! I should have healed with the food. There's literally nothing here. Oh, okay, this is a intersection room. Perfect. Why there's a gateway right here, I don't understand, but at least we now have a path forward for us. She's craving. Let's leave the wine crate. That's a nice wine crate to have when we are coming back with a brand new party. Actual scouting. Okay, well, what is this curio? Another wine crate. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. We will camp now? Why? Why camp now? Why camp now when you can camp later? Camp later. We'll keep exploring for now. I like that there are 2 firewood logs right here. Hopefully there's nothing here that's going to absolutely murder me. No, it's just firewood. It's like the game is trying to tell me, you should take the camping log. So you know what? I'm gonna camp right now.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We will buff ourselves with Sanctuary, Sharpened Spear. Party dodge and crit, I think, is valuable. and we will rest. I didn't want to use the Hellions ability because I couldn't remove the debuff because I'm out of the medicinal herbs. But this is fine. You know what I could do here? Dirk stab forward and then lunge forward with the Rampart, because this guy can do all of his attacks from the third position. I don't know why I keep thinking that the Man-at-Arms being back here is bad. It's not. It's perfectly fine. Oh. Unfortunately, we didn't get the stun. Luckily, the Vestal did the exact attack I was going to do with the Vestal anyways. A stunning attack on the Cavalier. It missed anyways. That's fine. This Cavalier's got to go, though. The bleed and the stun is a big problem. I would like to kill him as soon as possible. You are going to Judgment, because you need to heal yourself. And you crit healed, which is fine. A little unnecessary. Okay, he's dead. Now we just focus down the Ghoul up front. 6 to 11 or 8 to 16. I think we take the bleed chance. And it crit anyways. So I approve. Rend for 10 and stress. No, Rend is bleed and debuff. Keep forgetting. If I bolster our speed, I think we can kill the Ghoul on the next turn. That's why I'm doing that. Before he attacks, we all move, do our stuff. It's gonna be close. We need to bleed him a lot, and I do need to get some healing done with the Vestal, but hopefully we can. And if we can't, he'll be dead by the next turn. Another crit. Oh, he moved before the Man-at-Arms. That's still fine. We can, heal that damage, and we can just buff ourselves with Bolster again. I was hoping that we could kill that Ghoul first, though. I gotta do the targeted heal on the Man-at-Arms, because he's substantially lower on HP than anyone else. I like this. Buffing ourselves for the next encounter. Look at that. Plus 20 speed for 3 rounds. Don't need this. And honestly, I don't need the portraits or the crests at all. So we might get rid of those at some point in the future. That was a good encounter. All these buffs are wearing out. No, don't let the buffs wear out. A bunch of manservants, okay. Some of the buffs did last, I think. Yep, some of the dodge and speed buffs, the accuracy buffs as well. They're not gonna have it on their turn, but it should allow us to maybe go before some of these manservants at least, and that would be very nice. I think we should Retribution though. Unfortunate dodge. But I think we should get that riposte up. Okay, he's dead. The Hellion can probably one-shot any of them. 77, 22, 14, 27. 77, 22, 14, 27. It's exactly the same. 22, 14, 27. Figured we'd give it a shot. So that's a wasted turn because the guard isn't going to matter when he dies. The Thirst, he's at full health, so it doesn't matter that... I mean, it matters a little bit because now he's harder to kill. Actually, he doesn't get a dodge bonus. I guess it's only the Courtesan who gets the dodge bonus when they become a mosquito.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's not really terrible. Guarded by manservant. So this will kill. Kill the guard. Guard wore off. He's got protection. You've got to heal though. The Thirst. It's unfortunate that our unit with the highest dodge couldn't actually dodge anything, because now we have 2 big mosquitoes to deal with. But maybe we can knock him around a little bit with the Rampart. Maybe get a stun. Ah. I guess we would have missed the other one had we attacked him. Alright, so that one's dead if the bleed lands, which it does. You bring Entourage, so that's the party guard, but it doesn't matter because he's already dead. That's unfortunate. Plus 100% stress? My god. Dude, it's going to be okay. How does he have plus 100 stress? Was that from the Vestal or from another attack or something? Damn. Oh my god. Why is your accuracy so bad? Can't hit anything. I was hoping we would get the stun at least. It feels like when the move gets resisted, the stun will get resisted. That was a good dodge. Reduce your own stress, please. Thank you. Just in case. Heal yourself. Good. You can't hit with the bleed attack, unfortunately. And we missed with everything else. This one manservant just won't die. Oh my god. I don't even think the Hellion can hit from her current position. Okay, so he's like engorged. He has reduced speed and accuracy right now, which is nice to know about.
A momentary abatement.
Okay. Crit, stun, Hellion, can you finish the job? No, so move forward. Yeah, I know it's taking a long time. I'm actually trying here. They just keep dodging and healing, so I can't get the frickin' damage done. The Hellion can't hit. That is the problem with moving the Hellion up. And that's the problem with having the Man-at-Arms only with his one attack.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I could give her the Barbaric Yop, which would be good for delaying. But the problem is she's the biggest damage dealer I have. This looks very interesting. A long corridor to a new room. Ugh. I mean, I could give her Barbaric Yop, or I could give him something besides Rampart, like Crush. Because his stuns, they don't seem to land, is the problem. But Crush, he can at least do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, the move with Crush is, or the move with Rampart is being really annoying, because I really want the Hellion to stay in that front position. So you know what, we'll switch off to the Crush ability and see how that works for us. I'm gonna save the torch. Good thing I saved the shovel too, but we're gonna save the torch just in case we run across a ghostly mist that needs removing. We might, craving. We might leave soon, just so that we can come back with a clear inventory. Okay, I was gonna say, this isn't a dead end. What are you trying to do to me, game? Oh my god, would you look at this. Well, we know that there's a log and a food cart. There's another food cart that we just passed. So if we need oh, there's another log here. So this seems like the perfect place to leave and come back. Pass it, yeah. Let's open with the Retribution. Probably on the Manservant, just because we can do the most damage with that relatively weak attack. We'll start bleeding out one of these Cavaliers. Raging Slight. Using it on the frontline person is stupid, because it doesn't do anything there. We might be able to kill with the Vestal if it hits for 6. Good. 1 down. Oh wait, no. I miscounted. I miscounted, but they're still dead on the next turn after this one. And that's why I wanted to riposte up on the Man-at-Arms, because these guys tend to do, yeah, spread out attacks on 2 people. We're getting a lot of hits in. Minus 50 dodge. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Now we'll go for a crush, and that crush damage is pretty damn good. 12 to 23. Boom, dead. No more freaking ramparts moving my people around. Really wish I had the Jester for this, but unfortunately, he's in a bit of a sticky wicket. I don't know why I try with these stuns. I really need to have a trinket for stunning if I'm going to be doing it, or attempting it. Fine with me. You just got crit killed on a post. Gotta think of the name for it. Okay, we're not gonna kill on this turn. We need to heal. Let's buff speed and dodge. I guess it doesn't matter because their dodge is negative 50. We'll stack up some damage so we can kill him on the next turn. Get some healing done. And you might as well heal yourself. Hit the Hellion, hit the Hellion. Bleeding attack on the Vestal. A lot of damage, but luckily she resisted the bleed. Okay, we need to do 5 more points of damage. We can do that. Don't kill. Okay, that was close, but he didn't kill. Vestal? Vestal? Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Not the best fight, but it was okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
We're alive. A trap. Damn. Ah, but luckily this is a very nice, simple encounter, and we should have a pretty decent chance of getting everyone healed up. And the Vestal can do their party heal from this position, so it doesn't matter that they are here. What we will do is we will open with, I think, a Retribution. Just in case they go for third position. I think they can. They can hit these guys, these enemies, they can hit anywhere. He can use bolster from the back. I think I'd rather just do one inspiring tune and then I'll jerk stab on the next turn. It's kind of a bad situation, but I don't really know what else to do about it. Unfortunately, the mosquito's not dead. Will Retribution land on that position? Yes. So we might be able to kill the mosquito with a Retribution, which would be fine. Gather the blood. Good. Perfect. In fact, because now we have a second target for the killing blow. We're gonna do the mosquito first though, because of the speed of that mosquito. We'll let the Jester get the kill on that supplicant. We will keep healing, buffing, and the Hellion will finish off the encounter. Might as well go for the hack. Pre-digestion. Good dodge. Should have probably spent some time stress healing and stuff, but that's okay. It's unfortunate that we had the surprise, but we made it
As
out.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
You know, I have a bandage. How come I didn't think I had a bandage? When did I pick that up? I must have picked it up recently. Relatively recently, anyways. No croc. No croc. Not a bad encounter if we can kill the Esquire. And honestly, that is fine. We Retribution first. We try to kill the Esquire ASAP. He is the highest priority target. Ah, never mind. That sucks. So now the Manservant is actually the highest priority target here, but we gotta focus on healing because we're gonna take a lot of damage on this encounter. We need to do... We will do enough damage. So he's dead. The Thirst! My hero. Gildersleeve, the man at arms. My hero. Just one-shot that Esquire. I mean, it technically wasn't a one-shot. And 15 damage to the Cavalier. That's so much better than just trying to stun him and keep failing repeatedly. Even though we keep having like 75, 80% chances to stun and they keep failing. But that damage I think is just better, because I can probably kill him in 1 or 2 turns. I didn't think I would kill him in 1 turn, which is why I went for the bleeding attack. I guess I didn't need to do that. I should have just gone for whatever attack had the highest chance of critting. I'm lucky that that attack did crit, because I think it has a lower chance of critting. I think the, yeah, Wicked Hack has a 5% better chance. But it worked out. Yeah, having Crush on the Man-at-Arms is so much better. And in fact, you know what, we'll get rid of the portraits. In fact, it might even be better to have the Hellion now with a Barbaric Yop, so that they can stun the front line whenever we need it, instead of using the Wicked Hack. But I think we'll stay as what we have now. I mean, I could get rid of Adrenaline Rush, but I like the ability of curing the Blight Bleed from the Hellion. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try it with the Barbaric Yop. See how that works. Go back to your positions. Passive. No one's bloodlusting. You are craving. You have newly contracted the curse. And you are the Fury. You will drink from your enemies. Now, unfortunately, I can't hit the Esquire. The Hellion can. So I think we open with a Retribution on the Manservant, just in case he ends up wanting to do a guard, or not if we want to do a guard. Well, yes, if he guards, we've already reduced his HP by 7, and also we have the riposte for if the Esquire does his BS attacks. Maybe even buff ourselves with speed, but let's actually go for the Manservant. Good, he's dead. I'm coming after you, Esquire. Good dodge. Now the stun here does not make sense, because it would only stun the Mosquito and not the Supplicant. So instead we will, if it bleeds, Esquire, maybe force him to do a Thirst. Maybe he has a higher chance of doing the Thirst attack. And if he does the Thirst attack, maybe we can kill him. So he's transformed, but he's got lower speed and accuracy, so he honestly seems like he's easier to kill now. Nice crit. Yeah, it feels like he's easier to kill now. Him thirsting, it doesn't seem that bad. The Courtesan thirsting is a pain in the ass. Alright, we should be able to kill something with every unit we have. Good. Get some healing done. Do probably a bolster, just so that we can kill the Supplicant on the next turn, because I want to spend at least 2 turns healing, this turn and the next turn. And I can also do some stress relief with the Jester. That's fine, spread out the damage. The Blight's unfortunate, we can't remove it, but that's okay. We'll still gain healing by healing everyone else. We'll gain HP over everyone. The HP averaged over everyone. Well, we didn't get a chance to do the heal because the Hellion moved first. That's fine. Don't always get what you want. I do worry that at some point we're just gonna run across the boss, and we'll be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Yeah, that's scary. But you know, as long as we don't like have a room in the center, and everything kind of points to that room, I think we'll be fine. We'll leave before that happens, I think. Get everyone back up to full health, at least. So far, we're doing fine. 2 Esquires. This is a pain in the ass. Your Raging Slight does not matter. He's gonna be marked anyways. We open with the riposte on the Esquire. We try to kill one of them as soon as possible. If they skewer and repartee, we just hope that we can survive, basically. We're gonna have a lot of damage coming at us. I could have attacked, I wanted to do the party heal, though. Good, one of them is dead. This is the nasty attack, but this is why I wanted to have that riposte up. And honestly, the damage is not that bad. Everyone's got about half health remaining. That's okay. We gotta knock this guy out. Oh, damn it. Ah, we could yop to try to stun him, but it's not gonna matter because he's still gonna be guarded. So I think we just go for the... Oh, actually, the stun would have landed on the manservant, so that could have been fine. The thirst. Oh, we killed him before he transformed. The game even played the sound effect for him transforming. It's like, he's gonna transform. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, now is the time for stress heal and heal. These are some nasty encounters with these Esquires, man. We're not gonna be able to stun. Yeah. I know you're bleeding, but you're honestly fine. Bolster, so we can move before him on the next turn. Perfect. That's who I want him attacking. So we can do the spread out healing with the party heal. He's got to die on this turn though, so that as soon as the Hellion goes... you know, the Hellion can still... Or the Man-at-Arms can still get the killing blow. So Vestal? Yes, perfect. Since I gave him Crush, he actually can do this now. Nice. Get some more money. Bunch of crests, which we can't really take or use. I'm gonna keep the bandage, I think. Cool. Okay. Not the best. You know, the skewering repartee is a very annoying attack, but we came out of it all right. Everyone's alive. Get out of here, you frickin' shrew. I like that there's a flesh eater here, because they don't seem that bad. They do blight. I mean, that's okay. They do blight, which is kind of annoying, but what you gonna do? I could try to just go for the kill with the crush. Maybe that's better than opening with the riposte, because riposte is gonna do 3 to 5. This can do 10 to 19 or crit. So with 15 damage plus 9, we can kill with a judgment, so I think we kill with a judgment. Oh, never mind. Now if we had the riposte, it would have actually gotten the kill, but we'll just do the heal instead. And honestly, the stun is not the worst thing in the world that could have happened there. You've got to kill the manservant before he can guard the Esquire, I think. Keep healing. The thirst. That's fine. Now we have 3 enemies all, you know, thirsted up. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I could try to do another barbaric yop, which kind of sounds like the right move here because the Man-at-Arms should be able to kill the Esquire. So you know what? We'll do a barbaric yop. We'll stun him. It'll munch from the back. Probably blight. Resisted the disease. Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay, kill the Esquire. Now we'll focus on healing, stress healing, and killing probably the manservant first. I mean, the stun chance isn't that bad. We'll just go for the muncher in the back. Oh, that's not good. Even a hit for 9 would have killed, so I felt okay doing that. That's not the best turn, though. I was hoping that we would be able to kill the muncher in the back with the Hellion, but she ended up missing.
Clarified in a single strike.
Well, not missing, but she missed the range of damage that would have resulted in a kill. And the Jester cannot stress heal from his current position, which is frustrating because I should not have moved him forward maybe. Vestal, just keep everyone healed up.
Sedated.
That's perfect. That's wonderful. Okay, bolster. That's fine. Can we get one heal out before the next mosquito action? Probably not. Is he bleeding? He is bleeding, so he is dead. So we will move ourselves around. Bolster, try to get the heal out. I don't think buffing her speed matters now. I think you have to have the speed buff at the end of the previous turn, but I'm not doing anything else with him anyways. So that was very annoying. I think I think I definitely misplayed that a little bit. Everyone's still alive. We're fine. I don't have anything that can interact with that. And I don't want to touch it. Real scouting, so we know that there's a hallway battle here. Maybe a good one? Perfect. This is a good one. We kill the courtesan first, and then this large flesh eater can basically do nothing. Speed of 7. Go for the kill before we do the stress heal, just in case the courtesan moves before the Hellion, which she did. And we can just stun this guy. He's got a lot of HP. He looks big, he looks troublesome, but he's not, because he's got no protection. He is a pushover. Easy as pie. Just bolster. Then we'll start hitting and keep healing. Almost back up to full health. In fact, we are back up to full health, I think. We can pray. Reduce her damage, whatever. Although I think she resisted the debuff. Wasn't actually paying attention there. Should have been. Inspiration. So now we'll go hard. She is craving. I can deal with that. Thank you. Might as well do another heal. We're not going to get the reinforcement penalty for prolonging the fight because this guy is big, and big enemies don't count for that. So we can just take our time. Now the crit's very annoying, but we can heal that and we can recover the stress from that. Hellion can just keep stunning. Man-at-Arms can keep buffing. And there we go. Almost back to where we were.
Sedated.
Resisted it! Just don't crit. 22 damage is a lot, mostly because of the mark, I think. Okay, so now let us pop a guard, maybe? Maybe this will reduce the damage we take so that we can focus on healing. Because I want to get everyone healed up. I think we're probably getting close to the boss, because we've done a lot of this level so far. I want to take my time right now. Even if it'll take a second. That's fine. Could have been better, but that's okay.
Their cursed champion falls.
We have 5 emeralds. Awesome. It's a lot of money. Honey. We don't need 2 food. Let's have the Man-at-Arms eat a couple. So this is the first zone, the wilds. Then we have the food zone down here. And now we're in these long, extended corridors, which I don't know what to expect. Flowers. More flowers. This is the curvy wild. This is the straight wild. You're craving? I mean, I'm glad I brought so much blood, but stop craving. Esquire in the back. They are surprised, which is very nice, but unfortunately I can't really hit him in the back. So I think what we do is we focus the manservant and the esquire and try to get them both killed in one turn. This is going to require a big hit from the Hellion and then a hit from the vessel, but I don't think it's going to work. Don't think we can get that kill. That's a little annoying, but not that bad, honestly. We could go for a stun, or we could go for a kill that might work. It's close. Maybe the Esquire will do the thirst forward, which would be perfect, because then he's not doing skewering repartee. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, the thirst forward. He's gonna heal up. I mean, he crit healed, but he's gonna heal up a little bit, reduce his own speed, so we should be able to kill him on this turn. Oof, nice. The thirst. Gotta start doing stress healing again on the Vestal. Feels like I just healed her, or got everyone down to like no stress whatsoever. Now all of a sudden we're back again. You might as well. Oh wait, no, that's bolster. You might as well. It might not. It might not kill. Go for the kill. You crit for 28. Thanks. I mean, at least you got the kill, right? Am I wrong? Gather the blood. All right, Jester's gonna be stress healing. This is why I like having the Jester over the Houndmaster. Targeted stress healing versus the spread out stress healing from the dog. Annoying bleed, but I think everyone's gonna be fine. With a Mosquito and a Supplicant, I don't think we're gonna die. As long as we don't get crit a whole bunch, everyone will be fine. Now the Blight and the Bleed would be annoying, but luckily he missed. We'll both bolster. And keep it going. She doesn't want it? Fine. I've got someone else who could use it. Just at least let me use your move. Good. Cool. And everyone's basically back up to full except for the people bleeding. We could do another bolster, sure. Improves our dodge chance, which, you know, reduces the probability of us taking damage. Blah, blah. But we gotta kill this guy on this turn. Thank you for accepting it. Stress is okay. 1 or 2 pips on everyone is fine. Ah, 1 pip on everyone is better. Now we are, you know, rejecting a lot of gold, unfortunately. Boss. Oh, shit, we actually know where the boss is. Okay, so we know that there's going to be a key somewhere in here that we need to pick up. I think in that case, what we do is we leave right now, take the loot, refresh our inventories, we'll go and do the rest of the floor. There's at least 1, maybe 2 fire logs that we can take if we want them. And then we can either, after the next mission, we can either defeat the boss at the end of that mission or leave and come back and do 1 more excursion into this zone. But right now we're doing fine, so I think we leave. Room battle with Curio, yeah. I mean, okay, we'll do 1 more room battle, drop our loot, not even worry about this is perfect. We'll drop our loot, you know, drop the bandage, drop the food, we'll open the chest, take whatever's inside of it, and then we'll go. That was very unnecessary. Okay, kill the manservant. Gotta knock this guy out first, I think, so that he doesn't be a pain in the ass. Retribution will guarantee the kill, which is why I did it. Because when he guards someone, that's very annoying. Maybe even go for a stun on the Cavalier. You missed because you suck. So we'll go for a stun on the Cavalier. And having a stun that is basically guaranteed to land is pretty nice. That does a surprising amount of damage considering that the Hellions getting slapped. Now I think we focus on the Supplicant and the Courtesan, because they are the easiest things to kill. We'll worry about the Cavalier later. You do need to heal yourself up a little bit. And you killed very nicely. And reduced your own stress, which is good, because you do need the stress reduction. It's unfortunate that that didn't kill, because I'm going to have to use the Hellions attack for it, but that's fine. Buried Blast, stunning attack. Honestly, if we're leaving, the damage doesn't matter. Stress healing is important, though, because if we're going to come back immediately with the same party, we're going to need to have low stress. So the Hellion can't stun on this turn, but they will be fine. Might as well activate the Bloodlust. Doesn't matter if we do it now or later. That's another bleed. Okay, who needs the stress heal? Can we kill him on this turn? I mean, the Vestal can heal himself with the Judgment. 78% chance of landing anyways. And then we just need to hit for 11. Yes. Which we did. And now we will take all of this loot. Might as well pop the bandage. Frickin' pop the torch. Use the food. I'm not leaving it for the monsters. Some sort of loot. So not a key. Just loot. So we'll take the loot. Is there anything here we don't want? No. I want everything that I have. This is a lot of loot to bring back. So we will leave. Regroup in the Hamlet. Come back one more time. Get the last key. Picked up a lot of stuff. What did we get? -2 speed if torch is low. That's not going to apply. Stress versus human. That's not going to apply. So nothing really detrimental as far as negative quirks go.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
A glimmer of hope. And we are fine. Stagecoach. So, rescued. We got a freaking level 5 leper that we rescued from the dungeon. That's how that works. My god, he's a nervous gambler, but he is level frickin' 5. I think we gotta take him, because we do have a leper, but they are level 4. This guy's level 5. So I think what we should do is get rid of, like, the man-at-arms. We have 1 or 2? We have 1. But we'll get rid of the level 2 man-at-arms. We'll have a level 5 leper, which will be nice. Oh, but this guy has hard skin. Dude, that is an amazing quirk to have on a man-at-arms. I kinda want to keep him because of this quirk. Plus 10% protection. That is awesome. Who would we get rid of them? Sort by class. 2 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. 1. 1. 2 of you. 2 of you. I want to have the Vestals here because I only have 1 Vestal at level 6 right now. So I do want to have other Vestals that I can use in the future. Got 2 Highwaymen, 2 Bounty Hunters, Lurker, Natural Swing, Warren Scrounger, Guilty Conscience, Faithless, Curious. We could get rid of the Abomination. He doesn't seem that good. Goodbye, hero. We'll take the level 5 Leper because we can. Because that seems like a good thing to do. Check out Bohan and see if there's any reason why we would want to get rid of him for Worky. Plus 2 speed, plus 5% accuracy is good, but Not worth getting rid of 1 experience level on Bohan. So that is the hero that we rescued. It's good to know that that's how that works now. We don't want anything else. We just want to go back into the next mission. Or back into the same mission. We still have 4 invitations. We should be able to get close to killing the Viscount. We know exactly where he is, which is big. It's so nice because we know exactly where to camp. Right before the fight. We have Sanctuary. If we bring along the same man-at-arms, we have tactics, weapons practice, the Hellion, we can give them the damage bonus if they're up front, which is wrong Hellion, wrong unit. Battle Trance, and we can save 1 of the medicinal herbs to get rid of the negative bonus here. So this is good. This is good. This is good. There's one thing that we might want to do before we go out on that boss mission, though, and that's build stuff in the districts. So there's this thing here, the Outsider's Bonfire. You have 2 additional respite points if you have at least 1 of an Abomination, Hellion, or Leper. So instead of having 12 respite points, we would have 14. We could do another buff before we fight the Viscount. Now it does take 300 crests, we have 142. So maybe what we want to do is do the majority of the next mission, get up to the boss, leave, deposit our crests, and portraits, busts, deeds, whatever, get 300. Because we can get freaking, 60 right here, so we only need to get like 100 more. Yeah, and then we fight the Viscount, and then we have that additional respite that we can use to rest before we do the fight. So I think that's what we are going to try to do. So, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.